Welcome to another episode of Brett's Brain. Today we're going to do a definition for you. RaaS, or Robotics as a Service. Hey, I'm Brett Brohl. I'm a former founder, current venture capitalist. If you like this content, make sure you share it out with other entrepreneurs that it might be able to help. Like it, follow, subscribe, do all those things for us, and ask us if you have any questions that you want us to answer for you. Promise to give you my honest opinion. All right, RaaS, Robotics as a Service. Most people have heard of SaaS, or Software as a Service, but RaaS is a little bit newer concept, a little bit newer thing that's come along. And at Bread and Butter Ventures, the fund that we invest out of, robotics has been a real area of interest for us over the last several years, especially geared towards the food space. And we've seen a real uptick in the change of model for robotics companies. So historically, you'd build a big, expensive piece of machinery or robotics machinery, and you'd sell it directly to the end consumer that's going to use it. Could be a manufacturing facility, could be whatever. You're going to sell that thing at the end. Things have changed a little bit today with connectivity, with the importance of data, with the cost of the robotic pieces coming down and the cost of the robotics coming down. And so what you've seen a lot of entrepreneurs do now is change their business model. And they've moved to a RaaS model, or a Robotics as a Service model. So rather than charging a big upfront fee for the robot that they've built, entrepreneurs are now charging their clients on a monthly basis. And one of the reasons that they're doing this is, A, for those founders, it creates a monthly recurring revenue. So it's revenue they can count on every single month, making it a bit more predictable, especially at the early stages, where you might sell one thing 1 month, then go 2 months without selling something, and then the third month you sell something, and which would give you lumpier income. A recurring revenue model is much more predictable. You can predict your cash flows. You can hire against that more effectively and efficiently. And so rather than giving that big upfront payment or an upfront payment, you get that payment over time. And usually for it to work for an entrepreneur, you're going to have an aggregate higher amount of payments for that same product or that same piece of hardware. So you might have gotten $20,000 upfront for your robot in the old way, and now you're selling it for $3,000 a month. And the average the useful life of that robot is 12 months. You're getting $36,000 over that 12-month period, just as a simple example. And you're spreading it over time. Now, for your end customer, it also has some benefits. So the biggest one is you don't have to come up with a big lump sum of money up front. You can pay for it over time. So it's almost like the startup is financing that product for you, which is essentially what they're doing. So that's RaaS for you. Hopefully it's helpful. It really is a new and common business model for robotics companies that's out there today. Hope you enjoy it. One of the big challenges those companies have is selling a new business model. When people are used to doing things one way, they like to do it, they're comfortable doing it. So get over that sales hump, and if RaaS is the right model for your robotics company, go after it.